Seek and you will find. You will
Oh, come on! I can just go through the window! Ha ha ha! Who needs to hack doors? These poor people. I'm stealing all their stuff and they'll never know. Eliza Kassan, live at 20. That's pretty late. 8 o'clock. Okay. Police blunders lead to mistrial. Rogue arms dealer killed in Dubai. Hey, that's us. Interpol reports that John Trent, a dangerous ex-Bell Tower operative who disappeared during the AUG incident, is dead. Trent's body was recovered during a sting operation in Dubai, along with a shipment of weapons and banned black market augmentations. He planned to sell the contraband to augmented terrorists using the pseudonym Shepard. Yep, and then he got his ass I guess not really shot. No, he had his throat like slit. Whoa, what? Hold up, what's going on here? There's 2 different lines that I could scroll on. Futuristic newspapers are weird. The judge had no choice but to declare a mistrial once Officer Rihor Kaba testified that a handwritten ledger used to track the buyer and selling of prostitutes had inadvertently been shredded. He added that the officer responsible for the mistake has been placed on paid administrative leave while the matter is being investigated. This marks the 3rd case this year in which the members of the Diwali organization have escaped justice due to bureaucratic error. In an assurance hollow enough to echo through the Capitol, the mayor declared, "The state is launching an independent investigation into the chain of custody procedures. If corruption exists in Prague, we will stamp it out." Yeah, we'll see about that. 6 high-ranking members of the Diwali crime family walked out of the courtroom as free men today after it became apparent that state police had once again accidentally destroyed evidence in Melikov sex trafficking case. In the Melikov sex trafficking case. The choice had no choice but to declare a mistrial. Oh no, this just leads back into the other line. The fuck? Okay. Oh, Papa Cola! We love Papa Cola. It's got such a nice design for its can.
Were there not allegations?
Those accusations were false when I arrived.
Alright, is there anything for me to steal from this place?
There's more of this to come, followers. So get that wax out of your eardrums.
I'm not seeing it, but I am amused that these guys have a TV turned to Eliza and her kind of like anti-AUG shenanigans, and then the radio turned to the person who seems to be for AUGs. Hello. Alright, my arm is fucked up. I can't actually do anything yet. Okay. Never mind then. We probably have to use this way to get into somebody else's room. Maybe it leads into the back of...
Biocells.
Here? No, not really.
Right over there.
How
Alright.
much longer is it going to be?
Man, can't shake the shakes. I can hear explosions in my sleep. Man, like this happening over and over again. And they won't stop until the city is destroyed. Until the world is destroyed.
Yeah, the world's pretty fucked up at the moment.
They say it was Ark, but it could be anyone. The girl on the corner, the delivery guy. You... Get away. Get out of here!
Okay, alright. But it wasn't me, I swear. Because I was there. And I can confirm that I wasn't responsible, but that doesn't mean much, right?
We have suffered long enough. In our bodies, in our augmented bodies, lies our salvation, Seekers. We carry the seeds of divinity within us and the future of the neo-human race.
Isn't that kind of the opposite of what you should be doing? I mean, you've been augmented by human science.
Wisdom lies in the machine god, friend.
And you're like, hey, by the way, there's a machine god.
You are one of the gifted, friend. Join us in the machine god. The church offers solace to all the augmented, brother.
Seeker, are you prepared for the ascension?
I think you've got the wrong guy.
No, I can see your purity. You are close, so close, and the Singularity Church of the Machine God can help take you the rest of the way. You know of it?
I don't think your church can help me get where I'm going.
Each of us lives with needs and desires, begging and howling for attention, for fulfillment. We barely have time to ponder what, if anything, lies beyond this wretched world.
And you have some idea of what that might be?
I am but a servant, tasked with spreading the word and offering hope to those who have none. But I have the teachings of the church to guide me. What would you like to know?
Well, teach me about the church.
This Singularity Church of the Machine God. For augmented only?
The word of the Mother. Only the gifted will ascend. She has cast out the flesh-flawed in preparation.
So
Flesh
you're
flawed.
here on a recruitment drive to fill up the numbers.
And more. The Builder lives in this place. The dreamer of our ascension. Now, cast out at the will of the Mother.
Let me guess. He's one of the flesh-flawed.
No. He simply had a crisis of faith. But I am not so blinded by my faith as others are. He was a friend once, a mentor, a leader in our church. Some of us remember. Do you have more questions?
Yeah, tell me about the Builder. Oh, wait, no, I'll ask about Ascension first.
Tell me more about this Ascension.
Our minds will depart their corporeal shells and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the Ascension.
Sounds like you're talking about uploading a copy of your brains to a computer. I didn't think that was possible yet.
Thanks to the Builder, it is. But it is much more than a simple copy. It is transference. Joseph called it an evolution of the human condition. Do you have more questions, Seeker?
Yeah, what are you gonna do when everything starts filling up with black goop and everyone dies? I mean, I'm just saying, it could happen.
I saw your Builder upstairs. He's not doing so well.
I was afraid of this. His flesh is failing, as his faith did. Perhaps the Mother was right to cast him out before he could tarnish the Ascension.
Doesn't say much for your church that you abandoned someone for asking questions. Not going to do much for your recruitment drive.
One of the chosen holds vigil. That is all I can do. Joseph's passion turned to bitter poison, and the flesh is weak. There is nothing more to say, Seeker. Do you have more questions?
No, I don't have anything. I'm gonna head out.
Nothing right now. Maybe some other time.
Very well, Seeker. I will be here if you change your mind.
Seeds of divinity within us.
You know, if there's one thing I really enjoy about Deus Ex, it's the way they handle conversation cues. Oh, we got nothing here. No, I'm not trying to try that out.
They have the reason.
You live around here, don't you?
To them,
Forget
I'm
it,
no longer a
stupid
person.
question. They
I'm
won't
just
let you
with all.
live anywhere else.
And we are all responsible for that.
But yeah, I like the way that whenever you're having a conversation with someone and you look at the options, it actually tells you all of what Jensen's going to say. It means you don't really fuck up anywhere.
No offense, but I don't deal with people like you. You need to go to the red light district. If you can get there.
Wait, what the hell do you mean by
Nothing
that?
personal. I just do not want to take any chances with any of the special parts you might or might not have.
Wow! Lady! I mean, the majority of my body is augmented, so I can't really fault you there, but jeez, maybe you should give it a spin! Never hurts until, I guess it does. Oh, jeez.
Kde máte cestovní povolení?
Don't talk to me, I'm not worried about you. Everyone has the right to life, liberty, and security of person.
They should know better than to do it.
Augmented lives matter. Stop the Human Restoration Act. Yeah, guys, come on. Humans, you shouldn't be like this. Just because all the shit that happened before, who the hell are you?
You looking for the best prices in Prague? I'm not talking hot dogs here.
If the hot dogs aren't your main business, why don't you have a store?
See, this way, I get to keep my overhead down and pass on the savings to the customers.
Entrepreneurial.
Better believe it.
What have you got?
Well, I got info. The kind that's worth something.
Could always use reliable intel.
Who couldn't? But for that, I only accept payment in Europozine.
No problem. What do you have?
Info A, Info B, Info C. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Whatever. Suit yourself.
I don't have like an infinite amount of neuropazine. I could cheat the system and just like quick load and quick save, but I'm not gonna do that.
I'm watching you, friend. No funny moves. Buy what you need and clear out.
Like you could stop me.
If you're not shopping, you don't need to stick around.
To be fair, they could if they very quickly pulled out their gun and started blasting me. Holy shit, do I take a lot of damage. Alright. So according to the map, I like how it calls this Adam's apartment. All the way at the top. So we want to head over to the AUG specialist to get myself fixed up. And then, at some point, we need to head over to the Task Force 29 HQ. But we have so much stuff to investigate. I'm gonna head over to the augment guy first, so that way I don't have my HUD and everything else flickering on and off constantly. That's pretty annoying stuff. How's my FPS out here anyways? Oh yeah! We're good.
Hands behind your head.
Brechači se pohybujou na korevských
Don't move.
I'm not carrying anything.
That's for me to find out.
But there's been a mistake.
Then you have nothing to worry about. Okay, hands behind your back. Oh, I know. You're innocent. Just like everyone else.
The only thing I am guilty of is being augmented. I don't know what to do. I've never been in any kind of legal trouble before.
Yeah, this is pretty fucked up, hey!
Think this is abuse of authority? Believe me.
And it has to be a violation of our rights.
You just straight up admit that you're like, you think this is abuse of authority? This is nothing.
This is a mistake. Everything is going to be fine. This is not right. Leave me alone, you fascists.
I agree with him. You guys are awful.
State police business. Just move along.
Jesus.
You feel that?
What?
It's in the air. You can almost taste it like a static charge after a thunderstorm. What happened at Ruzika is going to change things.
You make it sound like it was a positive thing.
Maybe it was. Maybe in the long run we'll see that it was. Birth is always painful.
Birth is always painful. That sounds sketchy, like cultist level
Yeah.
sketchy.
Change is definitely in the air. This city feels different. People may think it's horrible for me to say, but I do think there could be some positives from the train station attack.
Are your lips augmented to allow you to talk while smoking at the same time? That's impressive. Okay. How the hell do I get into here? Is it down the stairs? In the metro?
Papers are expired.
But they just extended my contract.
Another
I need to get to work so they can
What do you want,
validate my
Clank?
papers.
Get back to your
should have thought
squat,
of
or
this
I'll send you
yesterday.
someplace even worse.
Please? If it doesn't
Yeah,
get there
yeah,
for
just
you,
try and shit talk me. It's not like I'm like this chick where I have, oh, well, I have one leg, my hands are augmented. Lady, I am full on military grade awfulness. Although at the moment I can't really prove that. I'm a little broken down.
Papíry, prosím.
This is getting to be a real pain.
Chvilku strpení, prosím. Skenuju. Co pak tady máme? OK. Žádný problémy?
Nothing outstanding.
Tak jo, Augu. Můžeš jít dál.
That's funny for him to say. Nothing pops up like, oh, yeah, he's kind of working with Task Force 29. He used to work with the SWAT team and all this other stuff. Nope, nothing pops up. We're good.
Ty máš vlastní frontu, plechovko.
Alright, I'm assuming that I have to go downstairs for my augment to be fixed up.
There's a better life for the augmented, and it's waiting for you in Rabia!
Oh, Jesus, this shit too.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
I never asked for
Are you
this.
going to tell me Santos found a city that does respect us?
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia.
A concept city, 3D printed, beyond state-of-the-art, a symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word, to make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
Lottery? What? Hold up, alright. Let's see. The future isn't something a corporation create and sell at a premium. I appreciate that you believe in what you're selling. I'll do this.
You're asking Augs to sign themselves up to a future that was made in a laboratory and built in a desert. Seems a little utopic.
You must think when I close my eyes, I see the script they ask us to read from. On message, they call it. But I don't. I see Rabia. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
I mean, some people maybe lost their arms and other things and didn't really rush to do that. They just rushed to get their limbs back in some kind of way.
I thought the Utopia complex was Santo's future for the augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Utalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
I mean, to be fair, I can see that. It's out in the middle of the desert, it's not actually being built in the middle of a city. It's not gonna have to follow to the regulations of those things.
What guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between augmented and non-augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
Yeah, alright, I see what you mean. Build the walls, keep out the non-augmented, so we can have our perfect little paradise out in the middle of the desert.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the augmented, it is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people.
Yeah, you know, I really doubt that they're gonna build a fully self-sufficient city and have that actually stand forever. I mean, I have knowledge of the future. You might wonder how, but yeah.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
Just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
I'll believe in the place when it's fully up and running and your residence isn't reliant on a lottery.
Santo says they're going to make the future a better place. They should concentrate on fixing the present.
Hey, to be fair, as time keeps on going on, the present becomes the future. And isn't that neat? Alright. Maybe this doesn't go where I need it to.
Jensen, are you close? Things are getting, complicated over here. I could really use your help.
I'll be there when I can, Kohler.
Yeah, I just have no idea where I'm going, Kohler. I don't know where this goes. Is this gonna take me to... Hold up, let me save. To a different place? Leave this area? I don't know if I want to.
That's it. Come back.
Yeah, no. I'm not leaving the place. I'm just trying to figure my own way around it.
I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
I hope it's not one of those scenarios like at the beginning of Human Revolution where the longer I dick around, the worse shit gets. Like, oh, hey! You took so long, everybody died. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't want that. Alright, we're going back up top because it looks like that's just a normal train station and that can take me to Task Force 29. But I'm not here for Task Force 29. I am here for Kohler. Gotta fix myself up. Hello? There's nobody in here. Well, I mean, if no one's gonna be here, I might as well access this stuff. Permit delayed, need more money. Dear Mr. Edward Broad, this is a reminder of the deal you made with the official Office of Permitification. Given the tenuous nature of your demand for extended legal status, you will need to pay more. I'll be sending some men and you will pay them. Inspector Dromore Koniki. Oh boy. And beforehand it was on red, so this actually was something that wasn't spotted by this guy. Whoops. Well, he'll see it anyways. Stop repeating yourself. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could grab in here. Oh, I completely forgot to get the ebooks from that one place back inside of the apartments. That's fine. I'm tired of reading. I want to progress. Oh man, look at that guy falling down off of the rooftop. That's a really bad image. There's a better solution. What? Are you serious? Wow. That is a really dark advertisement. There's no way that would work. Holy shit. There's a better solution than suicide to fix your mood. Buy our pills. They'll be better for you.
Nothing to spare, right? No, of course not. No one has anything for their fellow man.
I pressed F.
This is the world we
for
live
flashlight.
In. Survival of the fittest.
And obviously, yeah, no, that's the cover button. I forgot for a second. It's instinct, man. It is instinct.
Get away from me.
Oh. Yeah, no, I shall. So we need to find another way into here that doesn't involve the lasers. Oh boy. Police checkpoint. Alarm. Landmark. This avant-garde sculpture is an homage to the Velvet Revolution and a reminder that when oppression is a constant leak, a city is only as strong as its weakest link. Constant threat, city is only as weak. Oh. Neat. Can I use this to transport myself? Shit.
I'm serious. I saw him last night out behind the restaurant. He had a mallet in one hand, a bag in the other.
Come on, that's an urban myth.
You'd never know the difference. It's all deep fried. Actually, I'm
Alright. So I think there should be... I saw a biocell thing and I can probably use that to get up to the rooftop. I could also try going around the backside of this area? Ooh, or I can just climb up this side. I don't have to use any biocells! Let me do a manual save here, because I don't trust my quick saves. I might get into a really deep shit situation. Oh! Holy shit, you plummet so fucking fast. What the fuck are you doing? Are you rummaging through random drugs? That's not cool, bro. Oh boy. Boop. Didn't want him to get up. Hey, a safe! Ooh! Okay, I'm happy with that. Hold up, pocket secretary. The Diwali wants us to move all in with the Neon. They now control 100% of the production, and they want us to control 100% of the distribution. 60% of our profits will go to the Diwali, we keep 35%. The chemist gets 5%. Head to 22 Zelen if you need to restock. The code to the apartment is 0310. Bonbon. P.S. Repeat business and positive word of the mouth are essential right now. This means we have to avoid selling to Augs, no matter how much they beg. Really? Head to 22 Zelen. And then there's this other one, Mr. Shepard, the account's been set up. We've received the secure package via courier and placed it within your safe deposit. Your temporary access code is 8132. You'll have the opportunity to change it when you come in. Thank you for trusting Palisade Property Bank. Huh. I've got 2 codes just sitting around here. And then we have this whisper chip, a technologically advanced listening device created by Janus. I'll use that at some point. Alright, we got ourselves a couple of codes. And a side mission because of this. Alright, dealing in colors. There are things worth learning about any new street drug, especially one that's getting as popular as neon. What is it exactly? Who controls it? How does it affect the people around me? I've heard enough to know that it's flooding the streets of Prague, drowning its addicts in color. But the only way to find out everything I can about neon, to ultimately do what's right, is to keep digging. Alright, the courtyard just outside my building is a hot spot for drugs, especially neon. Bon Bon and her gang have been dealing there day and night. According to some information I found, the apartment they use as a base of operations is 22 Zelen. That's 2 floors down from where I live. Oh, the place that we accidentally broke into and knocked a guy out in. Got you.
Why are you pointing that at me?
Sorry.
My product isn't for you. Trust me.
Fine. What are you gonna tell me about grenades? Oh, just the quick select stuff. I thought this was gonna lead me around to a different place, but nope. Brought me to a side mission. That's neat. I'm actually happy about that. Alright, wait, what does it say? New Alchemist, the legacy of the mad genius. Ah, that's kinda cool. I like the sound of that. But it looks like there's nothing else really here. There's a structural weakness that could get me through. Too bad my Augs are broken.
You don't look like you're in withdrawal.
Yeah, I'll never be in withdrawal. Because my body is amazing.
We shouldn't have to hide our addictions.
You probably should. The Juggernaut Collective, Manifesto, we are Juggernaut. We are not anarchists, we are not terrorists, we are not criminals or political dissidents or hackers or the disaffected. This is how they define us. But we are Juggernaut. They have made the rules. They have passed the laws. They have created the systems that keep them in power. Systems where their methods and standards and mindsets are valued. Systems that keep the rest of us in our place. We are like you, only we have a common goal, to expose the truth. We are like you, only we will no longer ignore the man behind the curtain. We will illuminate the power mongers. They are the shadowy cabals that seek to control us. They sit in the halls of power and reign over the masses with God-given right. This cannot last. It will not last. We will bring down their institutions. We will expose their secrets and let you judge. We are Juggernaut. You are Juggernaut. That's a cool set of lines, but it's kind of try-hardy. Reminds me of other things. Okay, can I just jump up from here? Do I really have to turn on the elevator? Hold up. Stop the oppression, Talus Rucker. Oh, hey! I don't need to turn on the ladder or the elevator platform thing. I can just jump. Oh, okay. For some reason, it is making me go super slow.
Doc Larry. Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
I didn't mean to fall down here.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All AUGs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
Must have left it in my other coat. I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
I'll clear it up with the people I work for. They'll take care of it.
And who do you work for exactly?
Does it matter? You worried I might outrank you?
Of course not. These rules, they apply to everyone. Besides, I am regional director of document checking.
Yeah, that sounds like
I report
bullshit.
to God directly. It is God who tells me that if you continue this way, without proper permit, I am morally obliged to shoot you.
Huh, that's cute.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification.
I think I've heard this exact line.
He offers permits, authentication cards, peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Confront. Seems to me like you're taking advantage of AUGs, preying on their paranoia. Negotiate. Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that? No, I'm not paying him any money.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop AUGs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
Okay. Sure.
Alright, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
Yeah, I didn't even want to come down here, but thank you for the secondary mission. Alright. Getting harder for AUGs to move around the city. I've seen checkpoints before, but never quite like this, like the one Dragomir's got going. He whispers promises to augmented people in need of documentation, tells them that everything is going to be just fine as long as you keep quiet and pay the price. Ugh. And where is it on the map? It's next to my apartment. There's so many things next to my apartment. It's like I'm taking a bunch of side missions just so that way I can go back to my apartment and get that shit settled. But we're fine. Alright. So for whatever reason, I can't move as fast on this rooftop. But we're fine now. Pathfinder. Okay. What's my health at anyways? I can't directly tell. I'm gonna drink some ale. There we go. It's a little bit on the lower side. I'll drink another ale. There. Actually, maybe it's not on the lower side. What the hell are the... So there's like two little dashes next to the health bar that made me think that I was missing some health. But I guess I'm not. I actually have, boosted health now. Yeah, well. Woo, this one's complicated. Alright. If I want to block this off from getting me, I'm gonna need... to start my way over there and hope that I don't get immediately fucking caught.
Trace program initiated.
Oh shit, what is this? Why did it slow me down? Oh gosh. Fuck it!
Access granted.
I I want to hack so many things, but I suck at hacking. I need the augments. Alright, closing the account. Lena, I spoke with the bank and they're expecting you. I already signed, so you can just remove all the money and close the account. Try not to worry. I share your concerns, but what choice do we have? Without a permit, we're going nowhere, and we're not getting one from the government. They've made that clear enough. When we were young, we used to go to the concerts and pay the scalpers twice, sometimes 3 times the original ticket prices. This is the same thing. When we get to Rabia, we can worry about the next steps and use the other half of the money. That young lady may have made us feel like beggars when she was explaining the cost, but a loan from Santo might be the only way. I know it was heartbreaking for you to part with some of the things we had to sell, but we still have our work and the promise of a better life to look forward to. This will be worth it, I promise you. I'll see you at home later this evening. Take care, Peter. Aww. Peter Volin, Helena Volin. What about this? Your payment with many thanks. Helena and Peter. I wanted to let you know personally that the money has been transferred to your account and express my appreciation another time for the wonderful work of art you have brought into this world. I cannot wait to see how it looks on the walls of my new home in Rabia. It may not be my place to tell you what to do with the money you have just received, but if you have time for the opinion of a patron, I would like to recommend that you consider going to Rabia yourself. I've watched Santo's CEO, Nathaniel Brown, more than once on television speaking of how the city will provide a haven for augmented people to be able to express themselves without fear of public opinion. Artists such as yourselves would thrive there, I'm sure. The cost is significant, but certainly worth it to be out of Prague. Imagine walking the streets, a warm sun upon every augmented head, surrounded by our kind and never having to worry about bigots or violence. If Brown is right, then I can only imagine opportunities galore for you both. Every new city attempting to make its mark in the world must encourage great art, especially as one as remarkable as Rabia. Whatever your decision, I wish you both the very best and hope someday to see you again. Good luck in your endeavors and farewell. Yours sincerely, Jacob Zambon. Well, Jacob sounds like a nice person. He's got that going for him. Oh, we already read this before. Where are these guys, though? Did they already leave? Because this place does not look like it's been lived in for a while. Shit's just kind of knocked all over the place. Hello, what is this? Get out of the way. Triangle code? What the hell is that? Use the Deus Ex Universe phone app to scan this triangle code. What? I don't have the Deus Ex phone app. Deus Ex Go bonus praxis packs. Neat. I never played Deus Ex Go, so I guess I'm not getting any bonus praxis packs. Oh, you know one thing I fucking didn't talk about? So it looks like you can actually buy microtransactions in this game for praxis kits, which I'm not gonna do. But I find that incredibly amusing that I could, like, probably from the get-go, spend an extra bit of money and, like, maybe have every single upgrade in the game from the get-go. Just buying a ton of praxis kits. But we're not gonna do that. Alright. Pocket Secretary. Ray, what should we do? Lena, be calm. I'll be home soon. Hide what we agreed behind the wall and let me do this talking when they arrive tonight. They're just thugs, but surely any money is better than nothing. We'll have our permits soon. Oh god, alright. Painter, this is the message he sent below. They're not giving up. We can't afford to spend everything we have. This was a stupid idea, Painter. What are we gonna do? These men are dangerous. I can't believe we're living like this. Deal is a deal. Permits don't come cheap for a reason, so the price is what it is. The government isn't gonna look out. Isn't going to look well on me helping people like you get out of Prague. So I make sure it's worth our time to give you. I hate this fucking all cap shit. It's making me stammer. So I make sure it is worth our time to give you a happy ending. We'll be there as agreed to make sure you have the money. All of it. Pleasure doing business with you. That doesn't sound good. So that's what happened to Peter and Lena? Oh hey, I can just open it up like this too. That's nice. I actually like reading it here rather than just straight up in my inventory because it makes it seem like an actual dedicated pocket secretary. I thought it was just gonna tell me how pocket secretaries work. Can I stand on this and get hurt? No, it's not hot enough.